So one of the things I frequently say in these videos is that when we have a system of equations, we should put it into Desmos and then tap on that intersection point. That is very, very common. And that's ostensibly what we have here, right? We do have two equations. They call it a system of equations, and we want to find the value of intersection. However, one of these equations is not really an equation, right? Y equals 4 is more like a point. So we're actually going to skip Desmos and just use our plug points into equations strategy here, right? So that y being 4 just lets us substitute 4 in for y. So instead of x equals y plus 6, we have x equals 4 plus 6, and 4 plus 6 is 10. So what is the value of x? 10. Done. Definitely typing that in the calculator would take longer than just doing what I did. So if the equations, here's a general rule of thumb. If the system of equations has two equations where each one has two types of variables, right? So if each equation has an x and a y, then let Desmos handle it. Just graph it. It's much easier. But if one of the equations is just a number or very close to it, it has just one type of variable, then we can usually solve and get a number. And then in that case, it's more like plugging points in. So just do that. You could go to Desmos here, but again, it's just not worth your time. So learn how to recognize the difference. But overall, yes, our strategy on the SAT is to do as little algebra as possible. Desmos can take care of that when we have a system of equations. But if we're just plugging a number in, it's not algebra, it's arithmetic. So don't avoid arithmetic here. 4 plus 6, anyone can do that.